This EPB Classic Rerun is brought to you by Calvert and Nunn Insurance in Glasgow.
Diamondbacks, a very good defensive team. Pitcher, shortstop, second base, first base, third base, very aggressive catcher behind the plate. They've thrown people out on tag plays at the plate this year, something you don't see a lot of at coach pitch level.
And the batter now for the Yankees is the pitcher, Aaron Whitty.
Aaron's one of the big sluggers for the Yankees. They count on him to hit the ball in the outfield, drive in runs. And of course, this inning, he's their number 2 batter, but next inning, when we reverse batting order, he'll be the last counting batter.
Yeah, the rules are a little bit different here in coach pitch than what you're used to with regular baseball. We'll talk about that as we go throughout the broadcast here this afternoon. There's a good base hit back up right through the middle into center field by Aaron Whitty. Fielded out there in center field. I believe that's Taylor Montgomery that fielded that ball out there. But Aaron Whitty on at first base, and Brock Nunn will be the batter for the Yankees.
These teams played last night in the winner's bracket final. It ended up being an 8-7 ball game. The last 2 games they played have been one-run games.
There's a ground ball by Nunn to the second baseman, Andy Highball, and Highball got the throw over to Alexander, but it wasn't in time as Nunn was able to beat it out.
Andy tried to make a tag as the runner went by. He missed the tag, and then his throw was a little late to first. He's one of their real outstanding gloves in this league, though. You'll see him make some plays in this game tonight, I guarantee you.
And the batter now, Austin Burris, ground ball back to the pitcher, Britton Crabtree. He goes to high ball covering second base to get the out there. And Aaron Whitty was trying to score from third base, but they got the ball, and I think this is one of the rules. You get it back to the pitcher before they get halfway to the next bag, and they have to go back, right, Larry?
Exactly. Once the pitcher is in the circle with both feet and has control of the ball, the play is stopped at that point.
And the next batter coming to the plate for the Yankees is going to be Jesse Bryant, center fielder.
Jesse, another one of the big hitters for the Yankees. They've got some real big bats in this lineup, and they've hit the ball well.
There's a good base hit into left field. That's going to roll all the way to the fence, as a matter of fact. Tristan Tuttle will chase it down out there. Meantime, Aaron Whitty will score from third base. Another run on the way in to score, as Austin Burris comes across the plate. And the Yankees take a 2-0 lead here in the top of the first inning.
That was a nice hit.
It was.
Big hit. The Yankees have some big sticks in their lineup. They went through a little stretch. They had some kids gone on vacation, and they had to move some people around. But once Coach Glass got all of his players back.
Ian Gilson, the batter, hits a ground ball to the pitcher, Crabtree. And runner advances from second to third base. It's Jesse Bryant, I believe, isn't it, Larry?
It's Jesse Bryant. That's good aggressive run in there. Getting him in scoring position for Mr. Spencer York.
There are outs here in the coach pitch, but you do not count 3 outs. Everybody's going to bat in each inning. And as Larry told you a moment ago, they'll go 1 through 10 this time, and then coming back in the second inning, they'll go 10 through 1 in that order. Batter this time for the Yankees, Spencer York. He hits a ground ball to the third baseman, Trenton Renfro, and Renfro doesn't have a play. York will be safe at first base. He does hold Bryant there at third base, though.
Got a couple of cousins playing in this game, Joe, on separate teams, Emily and Bailey Alexander. So Granddaddy Rick's down here.
Yeah.
He's kind of stuck in the middle, pulling for everybody.
And he's got an assistant coach that's a son for each team, too.
Exactly. Both Matt and Rich are both assistant coaches for each team, but it kind of leaves Grandma and Grandpa stuck in the middle.
Yeah. Coaches, by the way, for the Yankees, the head coach, Larry Glass, assisted by Rich Alexander, James York, and Randy Whitty. Meanwhile, here's a ground ball back up the middle by Emily Alexander. They get the out at second base, and then they throw on to first base for the out there as well. A double play turned that time by the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are 18-0 coming into this ball game, and those plays like that are the reason why, Larry.
And that young man's made a bunch of those plays, not only him, but this entire infield. I mean, anytime you hit the ball on the infield against this team, there's a good chance that they're going to throw you out.
Batter this time, Nelson Glass, first baseman for the Yankees. Yankees lead this ball game 3-0 here in the top of the first inning. Here's a pop-up on the infield. That'll be caught by the pitcher, Britton Crabtree, by the Diamondbacks.
They don't miss many of those either. You really have to, you earn the hits you get against this team. They're not going to give you a lot of extra outs. They hadn't done it all year, and that's why they're in the position they're in.
Connor Glass now, the shortstop for the Yankees, steps up to the plate with nobody on base. Popped up on the infield. Crabtree calls it, and he will make the catch there in the pitcher's circle. And that'll be the last counting batter, but we will have one more batter for the Yankees. DeDonte Morrison, the right fielder, will be the final batter for them. Connor Glass, the number 10 hitter, as we said, the last counting batter, because the Diamondbacks have only 10 players in their lineup, so
exactly.
They have to have the same number of counting batters. DeDonte will count the next time up, though, in the second inning. Right.
He'll be their leadoff man in the second inning.
Yankees leading 3-0. Morrison hits a ground ball to the right side. It'll be fielded by first baseman and Bailey Alexander, and she'll throw it home. That's the way you record that last out here in coach pitch. You go home, and the catcher tags the plate there. And that'll do it for the Yankees here in the top of the first inning, and we'll come back with the bottom of the first when the Diamondbacks will get their first chance at bat. The Yankees lead 3-0 after a half inning completed here in the championship game of the Coach Pitch Division of Glasgow Little League. Back after this on WCLU Sports.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. The staff at Calvert and Nunn excel in the product knowledge to fit the insurance needs of each customer. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
This week, there are special savings for you at your local Houchins markets. Whole, boneless, center-cut pork loins are only $1.99 a pound. And the produce department, white seedless grapes are just 99 cents a pound. Quench your summer thirst because 32-ounce bottles of Powerade sport drinks are 87 cents a piece. And a 100-count box of Lipton tea bags is $1.99. And Pepsi product 12-packs are 2 for $2.50. Brawny paper towels are 77 cents a roll, and a 4-roll white or print bundle pack of Angel Soft Bath Tissue is only 79 cents. These are just a few of the special savings you'll find this week at your local Houchins markets. Houchins markets, close to home.
Getting ready for a second date with Mr. Right. Gotta choose the perfect outfit that I'll wear tonight. Gotta pick between a facial or a diva haircut. Either way, if my man's in trouble, I'll be looking hot.
I like making my own choices, so I love McDonald's Dollar Menu. With chicken sandwiches, fruit and yogurt parfaits, and more. Just $1 each. And I can choose what I want. Price and participation may vary.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it.
Joe Myers and Larry Davis back here with you at Gorin Park. We go to the bottom of the first inning, and the Diamondbacks will come to the plate. Britton Crabtree, the pitcher, will be the first hitter for the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks 18-0 coming into the ball game this afternoon. Head coach is Brian Crabtree. Assistant coaches are Matt Alexander and Joe Montgomery. Crabtree belts one to the left center field. That'll drop in for a base hit out there. He rounds first base, takes a big turn, but he'll hold up there. Now he takes off for second base. Now he goes off for third. They get it, well, try to get it to the pitcher, overthrow him, and now Crabtree going to round third, and he'll score.
Well, they play good defense. They run the bases smart. They're just a good all-around team. You can't have those little letdowns against this team.
And the batter now going to be Andrew Hughes. Andrew fouls the first pitch off.
Andrew's their catcher. He's real active behind the plate. Like I said, you can't take certain liberties against this team that you maybe could some other teams, because they'll throw that ball home and he'll tag you out.
There's a ground ball to the shortstop. That's Connor Glass. His throw gets away from the first baseman, Nelson Glass, as Hughes rounds first on his way to second, slides in there safely. Ball gets away now on the throw. He'll take off for third base. They get it into the pitching circle, but Hughes is going to be safe at third base, and he'll have to stay right there.
Timeout Yankees. Each team gets 3 timeouts per game.
And how long do they last, Larry? You know?
Not very long.
Not very long.
This will be a real short timeout.
All right. Well, we've got a 3-1 score with the Yankees leading the Diamondbacks here in the bottom of the first inning. Gorin Park, the Coach Pitch Championship game of the Glasgow Little League. Diamondbacks 18-0, Yankees 14-5. The Diamondbacks have beaten the Yankees, I believe, 3 times, or is it 4?
3 times.
3 times. I think by 1 run each time, from what I've heard.
The last 2 were 1-run ball games. The score was a little more in the first one, but still a good competitive game. But these are 2 very good teams. And like I say, this is the 4th time they've met. They played last night in the winner's bracket final, and Diamondbacks come out on top of that game 8-7.
Batter now for the Diamondbacks is Tristan Tuttle, left fielder. Puts it in the air. It's going to go foul, though, on the infield.
The Yankees are a very solid defensive team, too. They kind of had a rough start here, but I think you'll see them settle down and play good defense, and I expect a close ball game. I told you that if these 2 teams played, to expect a good close game.
This is a ground ball by Tuttle, fielded by the second baseman, Emily Alexander. Gets it over first base to Nelson Glass. Not in time, though, as the runner able to beat it out. Tristan Tuttle be safe at first. Oh, it was out? Okay. Tuttle is out at first base, but the run, Andrew Hughes, does score from third base. So a 3-2 ball game now. And the batter going to be Greg Hayes.
Greg's the right fielder. Think back to the top of the first, the Yankees scored 3 runs pretty quick, and it looked like it was going to be a big inning for them. And next thing you know, that's all they end up with. The Diamondbacks turn that defense up, and I expect the Yankees to do the same thing.
Swing and a miss by Greg. Greg, known as Big G, according to the Diamondback coaches.
He is Big G. Big G has a big time, too. They get 7 pitches.
Yeah, here's a ground ball back up the middle, fielded by the pitcher, Aaron Whitty, over to Nelson Glass at first base to record the out. That will bring the left center fielder, Taylor Montgomery, up to the plate.
Sun trying to come back out now, Joe.
Yeah, we had just a little bit of rain. The rain really wasn't the problem. The problem was all the lightning that we were having around the area. Had to wait a little while. And boy, a nice catch out at second base by Emily Alexander, as Montgomery hit a little soft line drive, and Alexander came in on it and dove and made the catch.
She'll do that a couple times a game. She'll make a play that you don't think she's going to be able to get to. She's awful tough out there. Just as her little cousin plays first base for the Diamondbacks, she doesn't miss much over there either.
Batter now is right center fielder Cameron Myers. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. That's Connor Glass. He gets it over to Nelson Glass, but not in time. As Myers called safe. Now the ball gets away on the throw. He takes off for second base, and they throw to second, and they'll tag him out. Good recovery that time by the first baseman, Nelson Glass. He chased down the loose ball and got it up to Alexander at second base for the out.
Like I say, they're 2 very good defensive teams, and the Yankees kind of started the game a little out of ordinary for them, but Coach Glass called a quick timeout. Looks like he's got everything back in order.
Trenton Renfro, the third baseman, is the batter now. Foul ball by Renfro. He'll come back and take another shot at it. 3-2 is the Yankee lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Yankees trying to give the Diamondbacks their first loss of the year. Swing and a miss that time by Renfro. And a ground ball to the shortstop. Connor Glass up with it. Over to Nelson Glass. Nelson couldn't hang on to it, though. Drops it. And Trenton Renfro will be safe at first. We'll now see the first baseman, Bailey Alexander, come to the plate for the Diamondbacks.
Already got her own Scotty helmet, Joe. How about that?
Wouldn't be surprised to see her playing a little fast-pitch softball for the Lady Scotties.
I would say her and her cousin will fit in very well.
The ground ball hit well back up the middle. And everybody going to be safe. Renfro safe at second, Alexander there at first. And the batter will be Patrick Atkins, the shortstop. Andy Highball is on deck, and interesting story about Andy. Talked with Andy's father this morning. He called me at home and wanted to know how he could listen on the website. Tim Highball, for those of you who don't know, stationed over in Iraq. And so Tim is being able to listen to his son's Coach Pitch Championship game. We're awfully proud to be able to do that for Tim over there in Iraq. He and his fellow soldiers doing so much for our country. We're glad we can pay him back a little bit.
Hey, that's a great deal. And I guarantee you, Tim, you would be proud of the way your son has played baseball all year long. He has been nothing short of spectacular. Andy's a great little ball player, always gives it everything he's got.
There's a pop-up by Patrick Atkins. It'll be caught by third baseman Spencer York. So Atkins retired. And now the batter will be second baseman Andy Highball.
He's got one of the best natural swings of any child at this age. And the speed, I mean, he's just a good all-around little baseball player. And I know he, would like for his dad to have gotten to see him play. And I know Tim would have loved to have seen him play. And glad we're getting to get this game where he can listen to it.
Ball hit in the air. Second baseman Emily Alexander says she has it, and she does. Nice catch by Emily. That's right. Now the runners do tag. They have to throw to home plate there. The catcher, Austin Burris, gets it, tags home plate before anybody scores. So the score will remain 3-2. And when we come back, we'll move to the top of the second inning. The Yankees will come to bat. I've got to make an adjustment here, so I'm going to play the closing, but don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. I've just got to make a real quick adjustment. We'll be right back with you, folks.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. The staff at Calvert and Nunn excel in the product knowledge to fit the insurance needs of each customer. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Spring Sports on 1490 WCOU has been brought to you by Square Deal Lumber Company, Ponderosa Steakhouse, Glass Paving, South Central Bank, Shaw's Body Shop, McDonald's, and your neighborhood Houchins Market. This sports broadcast has been a production of WCOU Radio.
Grow it, show it, long as I can grow it,
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rhode Island family group, the Cowsills, with the theme from the rock musical Hair on Rock and Roll's Greatest Hits. That was Kicks by Paul Revere and the Raiders right before the Cowsills, top of the hour there.
Glasgow Little League Championship Baseball is on the air. All the action brought to you on 1490 WCLU by Dr. Mark Kuzma, Two Ends, Best Buy Auto Sales, and County Attorney Jeff Sharp. Now let's go to the field for all the action.
All right, welcome back here to Gorin Park. We've got things straightened out now, and the Yankees coming back to bat. DeDonte Morrison, the first batter here in the top of the second inning for the Yankees. And DeDonte fouls the first pitch off down the right side. Yankees lead 3-2 as we start the top of the second inning here. Yankees, the visitor on the scoreboard. Diamondbacks, the home team. Diamondbacks had the higher seed of these two teams, so that's why they're the home team on the scoreboard today. Joe Myers and Larry Davis here with you from Gorin Park. Glad you could join us this afternoon. Swing and a miss by DeDonte on that pitch.
He took a big swing.
He did, didn't he? Foul ball to the right side.
Coach Glass wants Dante to hit the ball hard on the ground. He's got real good speed. If he can keep from popping it up, he wants him to hit it and hit it on the ground, use that speed to get on base in front of Connor and Nelson and some of the big sticks that are coming up to begin this inning.
There's a ground ball back up the middle, fielded by the pitcher, Britton Crabtree, over to Bailey Alexander at first for the out. Now the batter going to be shortstop Connor Glass.
Connor popped up to the pitcher his first time at bat.
Hits the ball hard, but it's going to go foul. Boy, he hit that on a line.
I started to say, and both he and Andy Highball, both the two last counting batters in the first inning, very, very unlike either one of them not to make real good contact and get runners in. But then again, there was some good defensive plays made on both occasions. So you got to give credit where credit's due.
There's another well-hit ball. That's going to drop in for a base hit in left center field. Taylor Montgomery fields it out there. We'll get it back in on the infield. Now the runner takes off for second base, and they get the throw there in time, but they say Connor able to slide it underneath the tag. So he'll be safe at second base.
Aggressive base running by Connor, but a real close play there. The Diamondbacks almost nailed him there.
Nelson Glass, the first baseman, is your batter now.
Nelson popped out to the pitcher last time also.
Ball hit to the right side. That'll be fielded by second baseman Andy Highball. Gets it over to Alexander at first. Runner does advance over to third base, but Connor going to have to stay right there. Now we will see the second baseman, Emily Alexander, step to the plate.
Emily grounded out to second base her first at bat.
Ground ball to the third base side. Renfro has a little trouble with it, now picks it up. He'll come home, but the throw gets away from the catcher, Andrew Hughes, and Connor Glass able to score. And Alexander will be the runner at first base.
Well, I told you, they're not afraid to come home. They've got a lot of confidence in their catcher. He was out there ready. He just couldn't hang on to the throw. And it would have been plenty of time to get to out. He just couldn't hang on to it.
Batter now is third baseman Spencer York. Foul ball. I want to remind you we'll have the broadcast of the pitching machine championship game coming up after this one as well, right here on 1490 WCLU, so stay tuned for that.
Got Braves and Cardinals in that game.
The ball hit right back up the middle, fielded by Crabtree, the pitcher. Gets it to Highball at second base to record the out there on Alexander. York reaches first on the fielder's choice, and the batter now is right center fielder Ian Gilson.
Ian hit it back to Britton Crabtree, his first at bat, and he threw him out. That game will also be a battle of number 1 and number 2 regular season as far as the pitching machine game.
Gilson swings and misses at that offering. The way it works here in Coach Pitch is the team that is batting, their coach pitches to them. So that's who the pitcher is. Larry Glass pitching to his own team here. Here's a ground ball to the third baseman, Renfro. He gets it to Highball there in time to record the out. Gilson reaches first on the fielder's choice, but York out there at second base. And now the batter going to be Jesse Bryant, the center fielder.
Jesse had a hit his first time up and scored a run.
Ground ball to the left side, fielded by Renfro at third base. Has a little trouble with it, gets it to Highball, but not in time as Gilson going to be safe. Ian took a little fall out there at second base and a little bit slow to get up. The coaches and umpires going to go check on him out there and make sure he's okay.
I think he might have got a knee maybe right on the bag there. Seems to be rubbing the knee.
He's back up on his feet, though. He looks to be okay. They give him a chance to run around just a little bit. Kind of run it out, make sure everything is in place, and it looks like it is. So he'll stay in the ball game here. He'll be the runner at second base, and Jesse Bryant the runner at first as the catcher Austin Burris comes to the plate.
Austin reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning and scored a run. Probably at this stage of the inning, Coach Glass is probably going to be trying to get Austin to hit the ball to the right side of the infield to move his runners up, because he's got his last counting batter only one batter removed. On deck, he's in the hole, as you'd say. There's a guy on deck, and then his last counting batter. So he's going to try to get these runners over. Hopefully, Mr. Burris can get on too, but at worst, he wants to get the runners over to second and third. I think Miss Witcher's cleaning out her little crow's nest under here to make sure we stay on the air.
Yeah, we've had a few problems here with the power, so we're trying to keep things.
WCLU's award-winning news department. This is a WCLU News Update.
Hello. Okay. I think we're on here. I'm not sure. We have a major delay here, so this is going to be a little bit odd for us, but we're going to try to continue on with this thing here. Ready to go? All right. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Larry, this is going to be weird because our voice is about 2 seconds behind what we're saying, but we're going to try to deal with it here. I don't really know what's going on.
Yankees are good. We're going to have runners on first and third, and looks like Brock Nunn. Brock Nunn's going to bat.
All right. And Aaron Whitty is on deck, and then Hunter Tomenga. Nunn hits the ball into center field. That'll be a base hit as Ian Gilson scores. And now we'll see Aaron Whitty come to the plate.
Aaron's going to be the last counting batter.
Bring it on deck.
Had a big year at the bat for the team this year. Does a good job driving those runs in.
But he pops it up to the right side. It's going to go foul. 5-2 is the score. The Yankees leading the Diamondbacks. Ball hit into right center field. Hit. And one run scored. First. Another run on the way in to score. Brock Nunn. Aaron Whitty trying to get the inside the park run, but he will not make it. As the catcher, Andrew Hughes, able to beat him to home plate there to tag him out.
Well, he doesn't have to make the tag. All he has to do is touch the plate on the last counting batter. But a big hit to drive in a couple of big runs.
And the final batter for the Yankees, Hunter Tomenga, hits it to the right side. That's a foul ball.
And Hunter grounded out the pitcher in his first at bat.
Tomenga hits it to the right side. Fielded by Crabtree, the pitcher. He'll come home with it to record the final out. We've completed 1.5 innings of play, and the Yankees lead the Diamondbacks 7-2. Back after this on WCLU Sports.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. The staff at Calvert and Nunn excel in the product knowledge to fit the insurance needs of each customer. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Championship Baseball is on the air. All the action brought to you on 1490 WCLU by Dr. Mark Kuzma, Two Ends, Best Buy Auto Sales, and County Attorney Jeff Sharp. Now let's go to the field for all the action.
All right, I want to apologize to everybody out there for our technical problems, but hopefully we're back on for the duration here this evening. We are back in the bottom of the second inning, and the Yankees leading the Diamondbacks by a score of 7-2. And the first batter here for the Diamondbacks is second baseman Andy Highball.
And Andy popped out to second base his first at bat, and
Highball hits it hard into center field, and it'll be chased down out there by Jesse Bryant. Gets it back into second base, and Highball never slowed down. He's on his way to third. Now he's caught in a rundown. Spencer York running him back to second base, and Highball will slide back in safely there. Ball gets away. Highball takes off again. And this time it's going to reach third base.
well, in this particular age group, in this division, Andy's not going to lose a whole lot of foot races. He's got outstanding speed and got a lot of baseball smarts to go with it.
Another batter going to be the shortstop, Patrick Adkins.
Patrick, another one of the big sticks. He popped the ball up to the third baseman, his first at bat. So I know he's looking to hit the ball hard right here. I'm sure Mama Julie had a few words of encouragement for him.
No doubt about it. Julie was proud of him because she said he hit the winning hit last night in that game.
Game-winning hit last night.
Adkins hits it in the air. It'll be caught by third baseman Spencer York. Highball, though, will tag up and score from third base. Cuts the Yankee lead to 7-3.
Nice play over there with Spencer York. That's twice he's gotten Patrick out, and now Beta Alexander will bat. She had a single in the first inning.
Swing and a miss by Alexander. It's a ground ball to the shortstop, Connor Glass. He's up with it over to Nelson Glass in time for the out.
Connor done a good job, really good job at shortstop. He gets to the ball well. He's got a good strong arm, and Nelson's real dependable over first base. He catches the ball real well. Aaron Whitty's had a real good year defensively and with the bat. Like I say, both these ball clubs solid all the way around.
Trenton Renfro, the batter. Here's a ground ball to the shortstop again. Connor Glass gets it over to Nelson at first base in time. Connor Glass to Nelson Glass is a familiar connection. We've seen lots of ground balls to the shortstop there.
Nelson, of course, Nelson was hurt last year. He didn't get to play baseball, and he has really enjoyed. I talked with his mom and dad the other day. He just has enjoyed, seems like every game, every at-bat, he's always smiling, ready to go.
Cameron Myers, the batter. Another ground ball to Connor Glass there at shortstop. Over to Nelson Glass in time for the out. A close play, but I think they called him out. Well, maybe not. I guess they did call him out. He stood on first base like he thought he was safe, but now they run him back over to the dugout. And the batter going to be Taylor Montgomery, the left center fielder.
Taylor's dad, Joe, coaching down at third base for the Diamondbacks.
Ground ball fielded by the pitcher, Aaron Whitty, over to first base to Nelson Glass in time for the out there.
And the G-man, Big G.
That's right. The Big G, Greg Hayes, on his way to the plate.
Greg grounded back to the pitcher in the first inning.
Seven to 3. Yankees still leading the Diamondbacks. There's a pop-up. Fielded by the pitcher, Aaron Whitty. Gets it over to first base, but not in time. Whitty made a nice diving stab at it, but couldn't quite come up with it. It popped out of his glove.
Outstanding effort. He just come up just a little short, and then by the time he was able to get the ball over, couldn't get there to get the out, but a good effort by Aaron. He pretty tough in that pitcher circle.
Now left fielder Tristan Tuttle.
Tristan grounded out to the second baseman, Andy Highball, his first time up.
Popped up, and again a diving stab by Aaron Whitty, but can't make the catch. He does get to the second base, though, where Emily Alexander is covering for the out there to retire Hayes. And Tuttle reaches first base on the fielder's choice. Now the catcher, Andrew Hughes, is the batter.
Andrew had a single his first time and scored.
Pop up, it's going to go foul.
Now on a pop fly like that, the catcher, if it's not over the batter's head, it's not an out unless it's the 7th pitch or beyond.
There's a ground ball to the left side, fielded by Spencer York, the third baseman. And throws to second base, but nobody there covering. Now the runner takes off to third. The throw there gets away. And the runner going to score. That's Tristan Tuttle that scored all the way from first base that time. And Andrew Hughes winds up at third. Now the final batter will be Britton Crabtree.
And all he's got to do is get the runner in here from third base, and that's a big play. The Yankees made a couple of bad throws on that particular play and allowed not only a run to score, but that more importantly, instead of keeping that guy at first or second, he's at third now. It's a little easier to get him in from there.
There's a line drive caught by Connor Glass at shortstop. They'll still have to come home, and
maybe not so easy.
Well, they do get the out as the throw beats Hughes there to home plate. Catcher Austin Burris steps on the plate, and that'll do it for the Diamondbacks in the bottom of the second. We've got 1 inning left to play. As we'll go to the top of the third when we return. The Yankees leading the Diamondbacks 7-4 here in the championship game of the Coach Pitch Division of Glasgow Little League. Back after this on WCLU Sports.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. The staff at Calvert and Nunn excel in the product knowledge to fit the insurance needs of each customer. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Barron County Attorney Jeff Sharp celebrates all the players on the field tonight. Jeff Sharp would like to say thanks to all the players for keeping the game alive in our area. You can call Barron County Attorney Jeff Sharp at 651-8766 or visit his office at 107 East Main Street in downtown Glasgow. Barron County Attorney Jeff Sharp, 651-8766.
Friends, where do you go to get the best buy on a pre-owned vehicle? Go to Best Buy Auto and let the winning team of Berlin and Lois Roy give you their best shot on a gently used car, truck, SUV, or van. Best Buy Auto Sales is ready to slam dunk a deal for you. That's Best Buy Auto Sales on 31E in Haywood. Call them at 678-3939. Best Buy Auto is ready to score for you. That's Best Buy Auto Sales in Haywood, where they want to sell a car and make a friend.
Dr. Mark Kuzma wishes to congratulate this year's Little League ball teams for a great season. The dental office of Dr. Mark Kuzma offers comprehensive services in most major areas of dentistry. Dr. Mark Kuzma and staff provide quality dental care to children and adults in a caring atmosphere. Call Dr. Mark Kuzma's office today at 651-2638 or stop by for a visit at 501 West Main Street. The dental office of Dr. Mark Kuzma is a very proud supporter of our Glasgow Little League.
Oh, put me in cold. I'm ready to play today.
Hunter Tominga hits a ground ball to the right side for the Yankees to lead off the top of the third inning, and he'll be safe at first base. Bailey Alexander there at first couldn't field it cleanly. And so now we'll see who do we have here?
Aaron Whitty.
Aaron Whitty,
He's
the
2
batter.
for 2 and scored a run, knocked in a run.
If I just look at the back of his helmet, I could see that it's Aaron. Has it written on the back of his helmet there. Hits it in the air to short left center field, and that'll drop for a base hit. Everybody going to be safe. Tominga safe at second. Woody will be the runner at first.
I want to mention our umpires in this game. Tammy Witcher at home plate. Down at first base, we've got Jeremy Russell, and over third base, Barry Bowles.
And the batter, the left fielder, Brock Nunn. Yankees lead the Diamondbacks 7-4. Yankees trying to give the Diamondbacks their very first loss of the year. Nunn swings and misses. Diamondbacks came into this ball game 18-0. There's a ground ball back up the middle, fielded by the pitcher, Britton Crabtree. And then the throw gets away. Tried to go to third base. Throw got away. The runner rounds third, and he'll score. Hunter Tominga scores from second base. Aaron Whitty rounds third. He'll hold up there as the catcher, Andrew Hughes, chases him back. And Brock Nunn winds up on second base after all that. But the Yankees able to extend their lead to 8-4.
And they've got 2 runners in scoring position. I know Coach Glass wants to get as many runs as he possibly can because this Diamondbacks team, they're very capable of coming out and putting up a big number in the bottom of the inning. With this, if they, especially going in behind with their winning streak on the line, they're very proud of that streak.
Austin Burris is the batter, the Yankee catcher.
Austin's been on twice and scored twice.
Swing and a miss by Austin. Hits this one well into left center field. That'll drop for a base hit. Whitty scores from third base. Brock Nunn on his way in to score. Burris stays put there at first, but knocks in a couple of runs with that hit, and it's a 10-4 ball game now.
Jesse Bryan going to be the hitter now. Jesse had a base hit his first time up, and then was on a fielder's choice his second time.
Bryant couldn't make contact on the first pitch. Pops this one up, caught by the pitcher, Britton Crabtree. So the runner stays at first base. It's Austin Burris. Now Ian Gilson, the right center fielder, comes to the plate.
Ian's grounded out to the pitcher, reached on the fielder's choice, and scored a run.
Fouls it off to the right side. Again, we remind you, we'll have the broadcast of the Pitching Machine Championship game coming up following this one after we talk with all the coaches and players for the Yankees and Diamondbacks.
That should be a real good ball game.
Braves and the Cardinals, you said?
That went down to the very last weekend of the regular season to decide first and second place. Cardinals had won the first 2 games. The Braves, they went into that last game with the same record, and the Braves ended up winning that game and finishing in first. So that should be a very, very good ball game.
Gilson fouled one off to the right side. Now swings and misses. Do they get unlimited strikes, Larry?
7 pitches.
Seven pitches.
As long as you're fouling it off after the 7th pitch, you hang in there as long as you can foul it off. But you got 7 pitches.
Hits it in the air. That'll drop in left center field for a base hit. Taylor Montgomery gets it back in onto the infield quickly, but not in time to get the runner at second. So Burris safe at second. Ian Gilson on at first base for that base hit. And now the batter is third baseman Spencer York.
Spencer had a base hit his first time, reached on the fielder's choice his second time.
Spencer swings through that first pitch.
And again here, I look for Coach Glass, try to get those runners moved up.
Ball hit right back up the middle. Crabtree fields it, gets it to third base for the out there. And now the throw to second base gets away. Ian Gilson rounds third. He's looking to score here. Throw to Hughes gets away though. But Gilson had his back turned, headed back to third base, and he'll stay right there.
Well, with Emily Alexander, Nelson, and Connor Glass coming up, you don't want to take a chance because you could really have a big inning here and give yourself a lot of breathing room. So you don't want to run into any unnecessary outs here.
And Emily Alexander, the Yankees' second baseman, is the hitter. Runners at second and third base.
Emily's grounded out to second, reached on the fielder's choice.
There's a ball hit over the head of the third baseman, Trenton Renfro. Gets into left field for the hit. Gilson will score from third. York on his way around third. He'll score as well. And Alexander going to pull up at third base. Big hit for Emily as she scores a couple of runs, and the Yankees now lead it 12-4.
Emily's had a real good tournament. I umpired a game, I guess it was week before last, and she made just 3 or 4 just outstanding plays in the field and came up and got some big hits for the team. So she really, especially during this tournament, she has really turned it up.
Nelson Glass is the hitter.
Nelson's 0 for 2 today. It's unusual for him. Usually one of the more, bigger hitters on this team.
Right.
And, sure he's looking to get a big hit here and drive this run in from third, as well as getting on base himself in front of his brother.
Nelson fouls the first pitch off. It's a ground ball to the shortstop. Patrick Atkins has it. Throw over to first, not going to be in time as Emily Alexander scores from third. Nelson Glass on his way to second. He'll be in there safely. 13-4 now for the Yankees. And the batter going to be shortstop Connor Glass. He'll be the last counting batter for the Yankees here in the top of the third. Just 3 innings is all we play in coach pitch, so this is the final inning.
Connor is 1 for 2 with a run scored today.
Gets it in the air to left center field. That'll drop in there. Nelson Glass rounds third. He'll score. Connor rounds first, rounds second on his way to third base. They get the throw home. Catcher Andrew Hughes tags home plate before Connor scores. So his run won't count, but Nelson Glass's run will, and it's a 14-4 ball game. And now we'll see the final batter of the inning for the Yankees, Dante Morrison.
Dante, he got that big swing.
Oh, ball hit right back up the middle. Larry Glass has to get out of the way of it there.
I think the ball hit him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. Maybe he threw the bat and hit somebody in the circle.
Oh, okay.
That's happened to him a couple times.
Yeah, because the action just kind of stopped abruptly right there.
Dante has sometimes he gets a little excited, and if it hits somebody in the circle, and they've probably already been warned, so that's an out.
Well, the Diamondbacks going to have their work cut out for them here. They'll have to get at least 10 runs to keep their unbeaten streak alive. And if the Yankees can hold on, they'll win the championship here in the live arm division of Glasgow Little League. We'll come back with the final half inning after this on WCLU Sports.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. The staff at Calvert and Nunn excel in the product knowledge to fit the insurance needs of each customer. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Two Eds on the Square in downtown Glasgow supports local sporting activities. Owners Tommy and Cindy Tracy have made prompt, friendly service their specialty. Two Eds offers screen printing, embroidery, along with local team's logo apparel. Two Eds on the Square in downtown Glasgow. Come by today and see owners Tommy and Cindy Tracy about your club, church, or team shirts. Two Eds on the Square in downtown Glasgow.
Barron County Attorney Jeff Sharp celebrates all the players on the field tonight. Jeff Sharp would like to say thanks to all the players for keeping the game alive in our area. You can call Barron County Attorney Jeff Sharp at 651-8766 or visit his office at 107 East Main Street in downtown Glasgow. Barron County Attorney Jeff Sharp, 651-8766.
Joe Myers and Larry Davis back here with you at Gorin Park. We go to the bottom of the third inning. And Larry was telling me when we went off the air, didn't realize this, but the Diamondbacks are going to have every single player that comes to bat score here to stay alive, really. They'll all get to bat no matter what happens, but they're 10 runs down as first batter Britton Crabtree Gets on after the throw got away there at first base, and he rounds second, he rounds third, and now he's all the way up. Now they'll hold him up and bring him back to third base there.
Yeah, they only have 10 batters, and they're 10 runs down, so in order to even tie the game, they have to have every single batter score.
14-4 lead for the Yankees.
But the Diamondbacks will all bat regardless of the outcome of the game. They will all get to bat. They'll bat through. But in order to tie the game, keep the streak intact, go extra innings, they're going to have to score every batter.
This league, of course, much more about teaching the kids the right way to play baseball than it is winning and losing.
That's exactly right.
There's a base hit in the left center field. That will score Crabtree from third base as Andrew Hughes rounds first, and he'll slide into second base safely.
The Diamondbacks are going to make them earn it. They won't quit. They hadn't had their best game today by any stretch of the imagination. But then again, the Yankees have played awful well, but these Diamondbacks won't quit. They'll keep battling right to the end.
Batter now is left fielder Tristan Tuttle.
Tristan's reached on the fielder's choice and scored and grounded out to second base.
Fouls it off to the left side. Sun popping through the trees now. It's awful bright out there on the field.
Yeah, that baseball almost got Matt Alexander. I think the sun got in his eyes on the throw back in there, and he almost got hit.
Ball hit right back up the middle, fielded by the pitcher, Aaron Whitty. He's over to Nelson Glass at first base for the out. Runner rounds third base, and he'll have to go back as they got it back in the pitching circle before he got halfway home. So Andrew Hughes will have to go back to third and stay right there. And the batter is going to be Greg Hayes. But if I'm not mistaken, that does it, right?
That officially does it as far as who's going to be your tournament champions. It's going to be the Yankees. There's no way the Diamondbacks can catch them now.
Ground ball hit well, and that'll get into left field for a base hit. As Andrew Hughes will score, Greg Hayes, the Big G, on at first base with the base hit.
Big G rifle one into left field that time. He got all of that. Like I say, the Diamondbacks will, and I'm sure their coach will probably tell you in your interview that this isn't the best game they've played. But on the other hand, the Yankees have just really stepped it up, especially defensively. And in that last inning, they put several runs on the board.
Now the batter for the Diamondbacks is Taylor Montgomery, left center fielder. Fouls the first pitch off.
Taylor is lined out to the second baseman and grounded out to the pitcher.
It's in the air to the right side, fielded by second baseman Emily Alexander. She tags Greg Hayes out on his way to second. Montgomery does reach first on the fielder's choice. Batter now going to be right center fielder Cameron Myers.
Cameron had a base hit and grounded out to shortstop.
Ground ball to the third baseman, Spencer York. Tried to go to second for the out there, but not in time. Montgomery slides in safely. Throw gets away. Montgomery takes off for third base. Myers takes off for second. And everybody going to be safe. 14-6, Yankees in front of the Diamondbacks here. But the way the numbers work out, as Larry told you a moment ago, the game has already been decided. The Yankees are going to be the coach pitch champions. But the Diamondbacks get to finish batting here, and the batter is going to be Trenton Renfro, the third baseman.
Trenton reached base, and then he grounded out to shortstop.
There's a ground ball to shortstop Connor Glass. He tags Cameron Myers out on his way to third base as Montgomery does score from third to make it 14-7. First baseman Bailey Alexander will be it next up.
Bailey's 1 for 2 with a single and ground out to shortstop. Well, you can't win them all, and the fact that this team had won, I think, 18?
Yep.
18-0.
That's right. Ground ball fielded by Aaron Whitty there in the pitcher's circle. Gets it to Connor Glass for the out there at second base. Yeah, and if you count a couple of tournaments that the Diamondbacks played in, from what I understand, Larry, their overall record on the year is 27-2, so that is just outstanding.
I don't care what league you're in. You win 27 out of 29, you're doing something right.
Adkins hits a ground ball back to the pitcher's circle. Whitty fields it there. Gets to Glass again, covering second base to record the out on Bailey Alexander. Patrick Atkins will be the runner at first, and the final batter of the ball game is going to be the second baseman, Andy Highball.
Okay, Andy, step in here and rip one for Daddy now. Hit it and see how far you can run.
Andy, a left-handed batter. Pops it up on the infield. It'll be caught by Connor Glass at shortstop. He'll have to throw home. And the catcher, Austin Burris, tags home plate, and that'll do it. The Yankees are the champions here in the Coach Pitch Division of Glasgow Little League as they defeat the Diamondbacks by a score of 14-7. Yankees year with a record of 15-5, while the Diamondbacks get their first loss of the season here in this Coach Pitch League. They'll finish the year at 18-1, and we'll come back and talk with the Yankee and Diamondbacks players and head coaches. We'll do that after this timeout here on WCLU Sports.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. The staff at Calvert and Nunn excel in the product knowledge to fit the insurance needs of each customer. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Friends, where do you go to get the best buy on a pre-owned vehicle? Go to Best Buy Auto and let the winning team of Berlin and Lois Roy give you their best shot on a gently used car, truck, SUV, or van. Best Buy Auto Sales is ready to slam dunk a deal for you. That's Best Buy Auto Sales on 31E in Haywood. Call them at 678-3939.
Because we are going to talk now with the Yankees and the Diamondbacks, the coaches and players. The Yankees, the champions of the Coach Pitch Division here in Glasgow Little League, as they defeat the Diamondbacks 14-7. And we're sitting here with Yankee head coach Larry Glass. And Larry, your team played an awfully good ball game tonight.
It was just one of those nights where we did everything right that we possibly could. I was telling them a few minutes ago, every kid on this team contributed big time tonight defensively. We hit the ball hard tonight, and I'm so proud of every one of them. I can't say enough good things about them tonight.
I know you had a good year. You came into this ballgame, I think, with a record of 14-5. Talk a little bit about your season.
Yeah, we lost 5 games in the league this year. It was a very, very competitive league. There's a lot of good teams. The Diamondbacks beat us 3 times this year. They're an excellent team. Night in and night out, they were the best team in the league, and my hat's off to them. Brian and Matt have done an excellent job. They're a great bunch of kids, and they were fun to watch.
Larry, congratulations on the championship. Let's talk with some of your players.
Okay. Hey, Whitty. I need to say it.
Yeah, I'll get him to say it. Also, Larry, y'all can move a little closer if you want to. Come here, Aaron. Tell everybody your name and how old you are.
My name is Aaron Whitty, and I'm 8.
What school do you go to and what grade are you in there, Aaron?
South Green in 3rd.
And what do you like best about playing baseball? Did I stump you?
Hitting home runs.
Hitting home runs.
All right, hitting home runs. A good job. Let's get our next player up here. Tell me your name and how old you are.
My name's Emily Alexander, and I'm 8 years old.
What school do you go to and what grade are you in, Emily?
South Green in 3rd grade.
And what's your favorite thing about baseball?
Fielding.
All right, good job. Tell me your name and how old you are.
Austin Burris, and I'm 8 years old.
What school do you go to and what grade are you in, Austin?
Happy Valley in 3rd grade.
And what's your favorite thing about baseball?
Being catcher.
Being the catcher, okay, good job. Tell me your name and how old you are.
I'm Spencer York, and I'm 7 years old.
And what school do you go to and what grade are you in, Spencer?
Temple Hill in 1st grade.
And what's your favorite thing about baseball?
Playing.
Playing, all right, well, that's good enough. Good job. I think we've got a little problem with the PA mic here. Got a short in it, there we go. Okay. All right, come on up. Tell me your name and how old you are.
I'm Hunter Allen Taminger, and I'm 7 years old.
What school do you go to and what grade are you in, Hunter?
I'm in Happy Valley Elementary, and I'm first grade.
First grade. That's okay. Don't worry about it. What are your favorite thing about playing baseball?
Catching the ball.
All right. Good job. Good job. Tell me your name and how old you are.
Connor Glass, and I'm 8.
Connor, what school do you go to? What grade are you in?
Happy Valley in 3rd.
Your favorite thing about baseball?
Offense.
All right, hitting the ball. Good job, Connor. Tell me your name and how old you are.
Jesse Bryant.
How old are you, Jesse?
8.
What school do you go to and what grade are you in?
E.V. Terry, 3rd grade.
What's your favorite thing about playing baseball?
Fielding.
Fielding, okay. Good job. Tell me your name and how old you are.
My name is Ian, and I'm 8.
And Ian, what school do you go to and what grade are you in?
I'm in Happy Valley, and I'm going to 3rd grade.
Going to 3rd grade. What's your favorite thing about playing baseball, Ian?
Hitting a good ball.
All right, well, you did it a lot tonight. Good job. Tell me your name and how old you are.
Nelson Glass.
Nelson, how old are you?
7.
What school do you go to and what grade are you in?
Happy Valley, and I'm in 2nd grade.
And what's your favorite thing about playing baseball?
Getting outs at first.
All right, good job. What's your name and how old are you?
Brock Nunn, and I'm 8.
And what school do you go to, Brock? What grade are you in?
South Green in 2nd grade.
South Green in 2nd grade, okay. And what's your favorite thing about baseball?
Hitting the ball.
All right, good job. And our final Yankee player, tell me your name and how old you are. Come here just a little bit. Come here just a little bit. There you go. Now tell me your name and how old you are.
Dante Morrison.
How old are you, Dante?
7.
What's your, what school do you go to and what grade are you in?
South Green, Mitchell.
And what grade are you in there? What grade are you going to?
2nd grade.
2nd grade, okay. What's your favorite thing about playing baseball?
Throwing the ball.
All right, well, good job. Congratulations. Those are the Yankees, the champions of the Coach Pitch Division. And let's get Brian Crabtree up here for the Diamondbacks. Brian? Diamondbacks had a terrific year. They do suffer their first loss here, but a terrific year, 18-0 coming into this ball game. Brian, as I said, you guys came in here with an unblemished record and just wasn't meant to be tonight, but I tell you what, a great, great season for your ball club.
Well, we had an excellent year. The kids got better all the way through the year, but at the end of the season, everybody started getting a little closer to us. So, and you can tell tonight that they put it on us tonight. But we had a great year, and the kids done an excellent job. We had a real good group of parents. It was a fun year.
I understand you all played in a couple of tournaments as well outside of this league. Is that right?
Yeah, we played in the Beaver Trail over here, and that's when we were real young. A lot of kids hadn't played. We didn't do real well there, but we had a tournament over here at Edmonton, and we were lucky enough to win that. And actually, Matt and I talked earlier. That's probably when we played our best, about a month ago. But we had a great year.
Well, Brian, let's get some of your players up here and talk with them. Congratulations.
Thank you. Britton. Come on, Britton.
All right, turn around here. The camera's up that way. Tell me your name and how old you are.
My name is Britton Crabtree, and 8 years old.
What school do you go to? What grade are you in, Britton?
I go to Red Cross, and 8 years old.
And what grade are you in?
3rd.
3rd. And what's your favorite thing about playing baseball?
Everything.
Everything. You just love it, huh? All right. Well, good job.
Hurry up, Andrew.
Tell me your name and how old you are.
Andrew Hughes, and I am 6 years old.
What school do you go to and what grade are you going to be going into?
Red Cross, and I'll be going into 1st.
All right. And what's your favorite thing about playing baseball?
Hitting.
Hitting. Good job. Good job, Andrew. Tell me your name and how old you are.
My name is Andy and I'm 7.
Andy, turn around here just a little bit. We've got the camera up there. I want to make sure the camera can see you. Tell me what school you go to and what grade you're in, Andy.
I go to South Green Elementary and I'm in 1st grade.
And what's your favorite thing about playing baseball, Andy?
All.
Everything? All right, well, good job, Andy.
Come on, Greg.
All right. Tell me your name and how old you are.
My name is Greg Hayes, and I'm 7.
And Greg, what school do you go to and what grade are you in?
E.B. Terry Elementary School, and I'm going to 2nd grade.
And what's your favorite thing about playing baseball?
Hitting and the defense.
All right, well, good job.
Good job, Greg.
Got a few more Diamondbacks players to talk to here. And our next one, tell me your name.
Bailey Alexander.
How old are you, Bailey?
8.
Tell me what school you go to and what grade are you in?
South Green, and I'm going into 3rd grade.
And what's your favorite thing about playing baseball?
Everything.
All right, good job, Bailey. Tell me your name and how old you are.
Tristan Tuttle. I'm 6 years old.
And what school you go to and what grade are you in, Tristan?
What grade?
What grade are you going into?
I guess 1st grade.
Hang on just a second. Let me see if I can get this working here. Are we working? Okay, there we go. All right. Now let's start all over again. Tell me your name and how old you are.
I'm Tristan Tuttle and I'm 6.
And what school you go to and what grade are you in?
I go to elementary.
What elementary? Well, that's okay.
Forget.
That's all right. What grade are you in? What grade are you going into?
1st grade.
1st grade. And what's your favorite thing about playing baseball?
Everything.
Everything. Okay. Well, good job. Y'all can come a little bit closer if you want to.
Come over here, Cameron. Come over here, Cameron. Come over here. Yeah, let's turn around here.
There you go. Tell me your name and how old you are.
I'm Cameron Myers and I'm 8 years old.
Cameron, what school do you go to and what grade are you in?
I go to school at Happy Valley and I'll be going into 3rd grade.
What's your favorite thing about playing baseball?
Everything.
All right. Good job, Cameron.
I think they got together and got everything down.
Yeah, I think so.
Come here, big guy.
Tell me your name and how old you are.
My name is Patrick Atkins and I go to Happy Valley and I'm going into 2nd grade.
How old are you, Patrick?
8.
What's your favorite thing about playing baseball?
I just like playing.
All right. Well, you did a good job. Congratulations on a good season. Tell me your name and how old you are.
My name's Trenton Renfro, and I'm 7 years old.
What school do you go to and what grade are you in, Trenton?
E.B. Terry Elementary. I'm in 1st grade.
What's your favorite thing about playing ball?
Everything.
All right. Well, good job.
Last one, I think.
Okay.
Hop up here, Taylor.
Tell me your name and how old you are.
My name is Taylor Montgomery, and I'm 8 years old.
What school you go to? What grade are you in, Taylor?
Austin Tracy, and I'm in 4th grade.
What's your favorite thing about playing baseball?
Batting.
Okay. Well, good job. Is that everybody?
I think that's it.
All right. Well, congratulations to the Diamondbacks on a terrific year. And we will take a time out here on WCLU, and we'll come back and wrap things up here.
Two Eds on the Square in downtown Glasgow supports local sporting activities. Owners Tommy and Cindy Tracy have made prompt, friendly service their specialty. Two Eds offers screen printing, embroidery, along with local team's logo apparel. Two Eds on the Square in downtown Glasgow. Come by today and see owners Tommy and Cindy Tracy about your club, church, or team shirts. Two Eds on the Square in downtown Glasgow.
wrapped up things here in the coach pitch division as the Yankees are the champions here in this league. They defeat the Diamondbacks by a score of 14-7. And Larry, terrific ball game here for both these ball clubs.
Well, it was, like I said, and the Yankees just played an outstanding game. The Diamondbacks didn't play their usual game that they've grown accustomed to, but that's baseball. It's going to happen, and like I say, can't win them all. And they had a great year, I think. What did you figure their final record as?
Let's see. With the tournaments, I think with this loss today, there would be 27-3. That's pretty outstanding.
27 out of 30 year, every year. I'm sure Coach Royce or any high school coach in the area, you can't ask for much better. When you get that kind of effort out of kids this age, that's really an accomplishment. They got a lot to be proud of, as do the Yankees. They played hard, like I say. They went through a little stretch. They lost some league games there, had some people on vacation, but they never made excuses. They just kept playing and kept getting better. And as shown here today, they played just an outstanding game, maybe their best game of the year.
Yeah, well, we're going to wrap things up here momentarily at least. We'll have the pitching machine championship game coming up for you as well, but for right now, we're going to have a little break between games while those two teams warm up and the coach pitch teams are awarded their trophies here. But again, the Yankees, the champions of the coach pitch division here in Glasgow Little League, they defeat the Diamondbacks 14-7. Yankees finished the year 15-5, while the Diamondbacks finished the year here in the Glasgow Little League with a record of 18-1. And again, don't go away. We will be back probably around maybe a 10, 15, 20-minute break at the most, I would think, between ball games here, and then we'll come back with a broadcast of the pitching machine championship game from Gorham Park in just a moment. But for now, the Yankees defeat the Diamondbacks in the coach pitch division, and again, we'll be back probably about 15 minutes with you here on WCLU Sports.
You've been listening to Glasgow Little League Championship Baseball. All the action's been brought to you by County Attorney Jeff Sharp, Best Buy Auto Sales, 2 Eds, and Dr. Mark Kuzma. This has been another sports production of WCLU Radio.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. The staff at Calvert and Nunn excel in the product knowledge to fit the insurance needs of each customer. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.